Hi everyone, we're working with natural lighting today, so if I go a different colour or it's dark all of a sudden then there's not really much I can do, but I wanted to see how this would end up. Anyway, today I wanted to show you some of the things I've bought recently, probably over the past sort of 2 weeks. I've just kind of accumulated a few things, so I just thought I would show you. I've never done a haul before, but I like to watch them because, as I've told you before, I am nosy. So who doesn't like to see what someone else has bought? I've just put it all into this MAC bag and let me show you. The first thing, I put the box in here just to remind myself, is actually a ring that I bought in the middle of January, but I totally forgot to show it in my January favourites, and it is this from the Great Frog London. Let me take it off and show you. This is this small Navajo ring with the black onyx and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I think it looks like something that they would have popped open in Victorian days and had drugs inside. I do not have drugs in mine, but I just think it's so cool and I am obsessed with it. So even though I bought that about a month ago, I have been obsessed with it and I thought I would show you before I forgot. So I'm just going to pick randomly out of this bag. Obviously it might not all be in order, but that's just going to be easier. So the first thing I got is the lash applicator, dirty because it was in my makeup bag when I was travelling home. The new lash applicator from MAC. I'll open it and show it to you. So this is the new lash applicator from MAC and I just think it's going to be so good and make it so much easier to apply lashes on myself and on clients, so excited to use that. The next thing is, I'm so excited to try this. This is the Origins Original Skin. It's their new serum. So this is for someone who you're not using all the clean and clear and things for acne and things like that anymore, but you're not onto anti-aging yet, so you want something that's going to give your skin a glow back. And if you follow them on Twitter, they have really funny taglines. Their hashtag for this is quarter life crisis, and they're putting up really funny things like when you've been out the night before and you look like a train wreck, hashtag quarter life crisis, and it really appeals to me. So this is the Original Skin Renewal Serum with Willow Herb, and I'm going to trial this for the next month and I'll let you know how I got on with it. Next is from MAC, the Correct and Conceal Duo. They've just brought these out and I got two shades. This is my shade, the pale pink and the pale yellow. So it's a double-ended. I've been using this for the past couple of days and I do really like it. I think I'll need to play around with it a little bit more. The other thing is the Origins Out of Trouble mask, and this is a 10-minute mask to rescue problem skin. Texture is like toothpaste and it smells really strongly of camphor, so it smells quite medicinal, which I like because I feel like it's doing something. And my skin has been breaking out so bad for about the past month. When I was in London, I just had spots all over my forehead and on my chin, and that's not something that happens to me, so it makes me freak out, which probably makes it worse. So I can't wait to slather this everywhere. Normally I will multi-mask, so I'll put this on whenever I need it, and then I'll put something like Drink Up Intense or the Aveda hydrating mask everywhere else because I don't need this everywhere. Next is one of the two mascaras that I got, and this is for, I'll pop this in my kit probably, and this is Hot and Naughty Lash. Staple, love this. You can use either of the two wands. Obviously if you're a makeup artist you can't do that, but if you're just using it on yourself you can use either of the two wands to get more natural lash or more volume. Another thing I got, this was at the start of the month, is the Origins Kiss Zing, part of their Ginseng range I guess, for softly coloured lips, and this is the shade number 05 Peonies in a Pod, and it's just a kind of plum shade. So what I actually love about this, and I've tried, I mean people are bringing these out left, right and centre. I think all the cheaper brands are doing them. I think Clinique was probably the first to do it, but what I really like about these, that they don't feel super sticky. It feels like you have a lip balm on rather than a gloss, because I hate the texture of gloss personally. Ugh, I hate it. But this feels more like a lip balm, and I think I'm going to need to get a few more colours. Next is something I have wanted for a long time, well, since it launched, but it has been out of stock, and it is the MAC Technical Liner in the shade Risque or Risk. And this is all, MAC have come out with all new eyeliners, and they're all in coloured packaging, which is nice. Makes it so much easier to grab it from your kit. And this is the nude shade. So I wear this in the waterline. I don't have it on today because I actually put chicory lip liner in my waterline, and I also have a lot of it on my lips. But I love this. The only other one I have loved, the only other nude eyeliner I've ever loved is a Chanel eyeliner, and obviously this is a lot cheaper. Here is the other shade of the Correct and Conceal that I got, and this is in Pure Orange and Ochre. So same thing, just in a different shade. Then this is the MAC Mineralized Eyeshadow in Natural Vigour. And this is so beautiful. And I believe this was from the Lightness of Being collection. But this is the packaging, so cute. And this is just a nude champagne, typical colour for me, shimmery eyeshadow. So it's sort of as if it's a duo, because it definitely is different on the top than it is on the bottom. Let me try and show you. Hope you can see that it is different. So pretty, so nice as a highlighter. The bottom here, the bottom here is definitely more golden and peach toned, and then the top is more of a sort of all that glitters, Mary Luminizer from the Balm type of shade. So gorgeous. Mineralised products from MAC are amazing. The foundations, the lip products, the blushes, like mineralised, and the skincare is nice as well. Mineralised from MAC is always a winner for me. Next I got a few eyeshadows because I haven't bought eyeshadows in a long time, and this is Texture eyeshadow. I met one of the MAC girls, and she had this sort of sour, smoky, like blown out eyeshadow, and it was that sort of Olsen twin, really nothing eye, and she said that she uses Texture every single day, so I had to get it because I've never had Texture before. I don't know how that it has escaped me, but here it is. Just a really warm orange brown, and I'm sure that I will enjoy doing the sickest of eyes with that very soon. I also wanted to get Saddle, which is a MAC shade that was out a long time ago. I think they discontinued it and then brought it back, and it's now a pro shade. And Saddle is an amazing shade for blending out. It's an amazing shade for redheads in your eyebrows, but they didn't have it in stock. But I did manage to get Soft Brown, which is another must-have shade. So pretty. I won't take it out. It's just a really warm brown, really great transition shade. It's just amazing, and it's one of those shades that you won't understand why it's so good until you get it. Another thing that I have taken out of its box because I've been using it when I was in London because I was breaking out, and this is the MAC Prep and Prime Blemish Control Gel, and this is new from them. I love this. You know, I love Origin skincare, and one of the products that I love is the Origins Spot Remover, and I know that's super popular, a lot of people talk about it. I love that, and I will never stop using it, I'll always have it, but the problem I find with that is that it doesn't sit well under makeup, but that's fine because I just keep it for night time. But this, because it's from MAC, and MAC are a makeup company, is so good under makeup. I've been wearing it all week under my makeup. I put it on in the morning and I apply my makeup as normal, and it doesn't look any different. and it is fantastic for like clearing up a blemish. So I'm so impressed with this, because to be honest, I wasn't really thinking that it was going to be as good as my spot remover, and it is. The second mascara is the Hot and Naughty Lash, but just in the waterproof. So I like to have normal and waterproof in my kit, because some people just don't like waterproof and it is a nightmare to remove. Next I picked up, this is actually for my mum, this is the MAC Turquatic fragrance. She had never heard of it before and she is a huge fragrance buff, but I think a lot of people forget about this. It's such a lovely fresh fragrance and the packaging is gorgeous. This is the 20ml and then it comes in the 50ml and in the little roller ball for your handbag, and it's just such a nice fresh fragrance, so pretty. Go and smell it if you have the chance, because I'm sure that you will like it. And the last couple of things, I managed to pick up taupe blush. I didn't think that MAC done this anymore. They definitely don't have it in the pot anymore, but they still had it in the refill. So I picked this up to contour with, because it is perfect for us pale girls. Really just a cool brown shade, but cool and pale. So I also like Harmony, but that's a lot warmer, and I like sculpting powder from MAC, but this is really cool and very effective for contouring. And then last couple of things is the new MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour eye base. I hated the old Prep and Prime eye base. If you ever used that before, it was awful, but this, I need to test it out more, but I think I do like it. I really like the texture. It's very silicone, it feels really smooth on the eyelid, and it's clear, so it saves me having to take multiple paint pots in my kit. So still trying this out, but I will report back to you. And the last two things were lipsticks for my mum, because I took her into MAC. She was visiting me in London and I took her into MAC and she picked out a couple. So she loves a dark lip, as you will see, and this is Cyber. Really dark purple, and it's a satin finish. And then she also picked out Film Noir, which is actually a lipstick I have been meaning to get for a long time. And this is just a really dark red with a lot of brown in it, and they are both beautiful. So that is it, and I can put all of that away now. The only other thing I spent money on recently was fabric. I've been buying a lot of fabric. Here's one. Here's another one. Here's another one. And here's another one. I've been buying all this fabric because I want to make beach cover-ups and caftans for my holiday. I'm going to Mauritius on the 1st of April for 3 weeks. Ooh! And I really cannot find good... I have a picture in my head of what I want it to look like and I cannot find it anywhere. Maybe it's just too early, but I need to buy things soon, so I just decided to get fabric and make it. I have a picture in my mind of a long flowing chiffon caftan on the beach in Mauritius, and I just need to make that dream come true. The only way I'm going to be able to do it is a little bit of grafting and getting that material and doing it myself. So I will post pictures on Instagram. My Instagram is jennifermakeupartist, which I kind of wish I'd never done because it feels really pretentious and I am the least pretentious person you'll ever meet. Anyway, so I will post pictures if it works out, and I will speak to you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!